I'm Tia Borden with MiningIR. Beside me is Jean-Marc, President, CEO of Riverside Resources. Jean-Marc, thank you so much for joining me today.
Tia, great to be with you. Thanks.
Are you having fun at this conference? It's lively today.
This is so much fun. After 2 years to be back, last time we were here, we all got COVID. This time we're all post-COVID going for it. It's great.
Let's hope we don't get COVID this time around.
Exactly. Well, now we're vaccinated and now we've had this so much experience. It's really great to be here again.
Can you tell us a little bit about Riverside and where you're located?
Riverside is a mineral exploration company. We're based in Vancouver, but we work in Ontario and also in Mexico.
And you have a couple of projects on the go. Can you tell us about them?
We'd love to. So one of our lead projects is in Ontario, the Oaks project, which is so great to be here in Ontario right now. And the second lead project is in the state of Sonora, Mexico, where we operate and do a lot of mineral exploration in Mexico.
And what's Ontario like as a mining jurisdiction?
It's so amazing to be at this conference. And the thing that's so incredible is the support of the government, working with First Nations, and particularly the infrastructure. It's a great place to work. We love working in Ontario. And the thing we really like is the endowment. They're giant mines, great potential. Over 43% of all the gold produced in all of Canada comes out of Ontario.
Wow. Now, you have a strong team. You mentioned how great your team is and how much experience they have. Can you share with our viewers what their background is?
It's really great. So we actually have a very good vice president of exploration who's worked in Ontario, been very successful, Freeman Smith. We have a great CFO, financial team that works very well, Robert Scott. And then technically working with Juan Manco and particularly our Mexico team. I've worked with that team for over 20 years and we've been so fun finding new deposits and finding projects. And so for us working together, we operate for some of the major companies today.
It's like a big family.
It is. In fact, we're multi-generational. Some of the people, their fathers worked with us, and now their kids work with us, and vice versa. It's really fun.
Jean-Marc, are you planning to return to the capital markets in the near term?
Riverside is very lucky, and no. Riverside has been going for 15 years. We only have 75 million shares after 15 years. We don't need to go back to the capital markets. We haven't gone back to the capital markets for a while, and we have no warrants. We have no warrant overhang, and we have over $4 million cash, plus another $4 million of partner funding that we're managing. So right now we have $8 million in the bank. We're not looking back to the capital markets, no.
What are some catalysts that investors should be aware of in the next few months?
3 key catalysts. First off is drill results and success at the Oaks project in Ontario. The thing about Oaks is the location, as you say in real estate, being next to the large Geraldton mining district where Equinox Gold and Ross Beatty are building the hard rock mine, and Riverside just on the doorstep. Secondly, in Mexico, working with Hochschild Mining, a very large, powerful company in Peru that's come to work with us at our Union project. Super high grade, where we have ounces of gold, not grams of gold, 150 ounces of silver. 150 ounces of silver is so rich. We really like that. And then secondly, copper in Mexico, working with the world's large mining company, BHP, where we have 5 projects working with them. So we have plenty of catalysts coming in the next 3 months.
Very exciting. Now, what separates Riverside from other junior mining companies?
One thing is longevity. We've been able to exist and solidly do joint venture partnerships. I think the second thing is OPM, other people's funding. Having, as you say, we don't have to go to capital markets. We don't have warrants. We don't have a financing overhang. We have capital. I think the third thing is focus. Riverside has been focused in the jurisdictions that we've worked for decades. And from that, we built amazing databases. So with those databases, kind of like Warren Buffett says, go to that mode of entry. Here we see people coming to the booth and so many people coming and visiting because we have been in Mexico and know it well. Those are some of the things that really make Riverside different.
Great reference. Now, before I let you go, is there anything else that you would like to share with our investors?
I think for the investors, Riverside, myself, I recently bought shares. I continue to buy shares, yet I've never sold a share in 15 years. I think the second thing is dedication. I'm focused on working on Riverside, and so for the shareholders, they know that. We have over 50% of our shareholders are European-based, and I think really they like to see that strong, long-term capital. Those are things that I think the shareholders can really gather about Riverside.
Jean-Marc, President, CEO of Riverside Resources. We are going to direct people to the website if they'd like more information, but thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks a lot, Tia.